Hey Capricorn, I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your weekend love and money energies predictions forecast. Let's get started with the energies around your love life for this weekend. We've got the Hermit, we've got the Empress, we've got Strength, the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Moon, the King of Swords, and the Devil. All right, don't get scared. The Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're like, with your love life, you might be single right now, Capricorn, or wanting to be single. That's the Hermit. And you really like, you're kind of really in a place where you're ready to just focus on yourself for just a minute. So that while you're focusing on yourself, you can just like replenish. And I think that's a really good idea. You've got this King of Cups here, and the King of Cups is like followed up by the Two of Wands and the Moon, meaning that you're like really just imagining what else is out there and you don't know. There's a big unknown, but you're like ready to go. So it could be that you're like getting out of a relationship, maybe Capricorn. Are you breaking up with someone, or maybe even just like changing, you like closing your accounts, your social, your dating app accounts, or opening them, like closing a part of your life where you're not dating. But there is like a shift that is coming in today that you're making. I think it's you. That's the King of Swords, which is why I'm like, okay, maybe you're breaking up with somebody or ending something. I just want you to be really careful about not being too far outside of your feelings. That's the Devil. So, and that's you, Capricorn. So not only is the Devil at your card, not only are you coming through strong here, but it's a warning. It's a piece of advice to just stay connected with how you feel and stay soft, as if you're breaking somebody's heart today. Like, nobody likes that, but you know, be have your boundaries, but just, you don't have to be so separate it from your emotions. And I know that's easy for you, Capricorn, and I know that you work really well that way, but not for today, or this weekend, I should say. Okay, so for your money, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, Judgment. Let's keep shuffling. The Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen. We'll take this too. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You have the King of Swords up here. So it's this perfect pair of sharpness. It's both, because the King and Queen, regardless of like gender and stuff, it's really about the archetype of that energy. And so the Queen, she's just like really smart, but it's just can be very direct and cutting. And the King as well, but he is more cutting in a way that's more aggressive, I think, and a little bit, that energy is just like, whereas the Queen's a little softer, like the Empress. So I say all that because you have some opportunities this weekend. I don't know if you're gambling. I don't have any feelings about gambling, whether you do it or not. But just like make sure that you're careful if you're gambling or taking a risk with your money, and that you're like using your intuition. That's the High Priestess. And your discernment, your judgment, so that if you are taking a gamble, whether it be an actual bet or it be like a bet on someone or something like that, just make sure that you're really in tune with your discernment, because there's this potential, some energy swirling around for difficulties. But there's also energy swirling around for this to work out really well and to come in, start quickly. You not having to wait that long, because they're both queens. One is with the beekeeper is the cups, and the other one is the pentacles, or the swords, I mean. All right, Capricorn. Let's pull a oracle card for you for your weekend energies. And so normally on the weekends, I will post, instead of the daily love and money forecast, I do Saturdays is messages from the other side, from like the spirit world, and Sundays is messages from your pet, what your pet wants you to know for the week. All right, so your oracle card today is Gold Digger. They want your money being used. All right, so this is like very gloom and doom, um, but I would just say that, yeah, in terms of dating or your love life, like I said, if you're taking a risk, so if you're taking a risk on a person or even like just a situation, like romantic or not, uh, just, yeah, use your discernment and use your like experience. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. That's trusting yourself and your intuition. But you got this. You'll be able to use your eagle eye instincts, Capricorn, because you always have those. All right, I will see you tomorrow, where we will be checking in with your helping spirits on the other side. Bye, Capricorn.